What's up, everyone? Pascal here from lovely Netherlands, where the sun is always shining and the weather is always good. Not really though, but hey. First of all, I want to say that I miss all of you guys. I miss the parties, I miss the barbecues, I miss the surfing, and I hope you guys are all doing good, staying safe, and yeah, that's it. No, I'm kidding. Today we're going to talk about surf theory. So we're going to not talk about the techniques behind surfing. We're going to talk a little bit more about the stuff behind surfing. Alright? And today we're going to specifically talk a little bit more about surf etiquette, or the rules behind surfing. Right? Because if surfing would not have rules, it would be complete chaos. Alright? So we have promoted from the white water. Alright? We're going to go to the green waves. We're going to go out the back, very exciting. But when we go there, there's a couple of rules we got to stick to, alright, to prevent accidents and to have the most fun, alright, because that's what's most important, to have the most fun in the water, alright. So vibes are good in the water, everyone's happy, and we can all share the ocean together, alright. So a couple of things we're going to talk about is priority, so who gets to go first, who gets to go on which wave, and where do you have to be to catch that wave. Alright, so where do you have to be to get that priority? And second of all, we're going to talk about dropping in. Alright, so what is dropping in, why should you not do it, and how can you prevent doing it? Alright, and we're going to talk about how to paddle out. Alright, so not just catching waves where there's rules, but also when paddling out to the lineup, there's a couple of rules we got to stick to. So we're going to talk about that as well, and after that we're going to talk about a couple of small things that have to do with surf etiquette as well. Alright, so let's start. First we're going to talk about the priority. Alright, so who has the right to go on the wave and why. Alright, so we're going to look at this video behind me, and what we see is lovely waves, super clean, super good. This is actually from the Maldives from last year. Alright, so tropical waves, super good. So yeah, let's just head in. What we see is over here, these two lovely people paddling for the same wave. Alright, but the rule is one person per wave. Alright, but who is that? The person with priority is the person that is closest to the peak. Alright, so closest to the point where the waves start breaking first. Well, if we look at this wave, we can see that there's a clear high point over here, right? It's running down to that side and it's running down to that side, right? So there's a clear peak right over here, which means that the person on our left over here has priority, all right? So the person on the right does not have priority to go on this wave, and we see what happens then is they both go. Person on the right is going straight, falls off the board, and then the person on the left does not have the room to go around him or her and cannot surf this wave all the way. Alright, that's why we have priority rules, to get one person on the wave. So the person on the left has priority because he or she is closest to the peak of the wave or the high point, and the person on the left, on the right, what he or her is doing, he or she is doing, is what we call dropping in. Right? So dropping in is when you do not have priority. There's already someone on the wave, but you still decide to go. So let's see what happens when you drop in. Let's just rewind it a little bit. Is you get in the way of someone. Alright, so there's already someone here going for the wave. This person over here is going straight, cutting that person off. Alright, so that is why you don't want to drop in, because imagine that person is going, this person is going straight, they will crash into each other. Alright, and this person cannot enjoy the wave. Alright, so that's why we don't want to drop in. Let's just watch it again, boom. Doesn't get to enjoy the wave as much as he or she would like. Alright, luckily in the Maldives, plenty of waves, so there will be another one. Alright, let's check out another example and what you can do when you both paddle for the same wave. Right, so these two guys over here, I think it's Pika and David paddling for the same wave. Right, the peak is over here. Right, this person, ignore that one, because it's not going. Right, so when you're in this position, so you're both paddling for the wave, that's all good. That's alright if you're confident enough. Both on the same wave. Peak is over here where the wave starts breaking first. Alright, so Bika over here has priority. What David should have done here, or this person, I don't even know if it's David. What this person should have done is before popping up, alright, look left, look right, identify where the peak is. If you see that the peak is on your right, make sure there's no one coming from the right. Alright, because this happens. Whoop. Maybe in this case it's alright because the wave starts breaking really fast. So maybe Bika was already way too late. Alright, but still, when you go, look left, look right. Alright, make sure there's no one there. Boom, beautiful. Alright, so small little recap. The person with priority is the person closest to the peak or the breaking part of the wave. And when you do not have priority and you still go, that is what we call a drop in. And you should never do that. It happens on accident, of course. That's alright, that's all good. But when you see that you're dropping in on someone, just look at the person when you're paddling out again and say sorry. Alright, and be nice to each other. And they will understand, most of the cases. Alright, so second thing I wanted to talk about is paddling out. Alright, so we're done with the white water. Boring, we don't want to do that anymore. So now we want to paddle to the outside. Right? But when there's constantly surface coming towards us, we have to be careful for each other. Alright, so when we're paddling to the outside, let's check this out. Boom. Go, 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 go. Alright, so on the right side, in the far corner over there, we see a guy paddling out, alright, looking at the surfer on the wave, alright, but he's making a small mistake, alright. So when you think that you're gonna collide with someone on the wave, alright, you're gonna have an accident, what you want to do is you want to get the best way to get around the wave or underneath the wave, alright. So you don't want to be in line of the surfer, and that is what this guy is doing. So what happens then is Miguel has to go around the surfer, alright, losing a lot of speed. So what the guy should have done, instead of paddling the easy way, right, unbroken wave, super easy, over and over the wave, what the guy should have done is paddle a little bit more to the left and do a duck dive or a turtle roll underneath the white water, so the surfer can enjoy the wave all the way. Alright, so when you're paddling out, in short, when you're paddling out and you see a surfer coming towards you, instead of taking the easy way, staying in that surfer's path, what you should do is paddle the other way towards the white water. Alright, take the hard way. Right, just so nice that the surfer can enjoy the wave all the way. You don't always have to do this. So check out an example of where you don't have to do that. Right, so here, lovely Carcavelos. Also last year, around this area, so super fun way as always, is we see person on the wave over here, right? Someone paddling out over here, but there is so much space between them that it's okay. Right, so in that case, it is alright to just go over the green wave. Alright, take the easy way. Look at the person, you know, throw a little shaka, cheer them on. Alright, make them happy, make them all stoked that they're on the wave. Alright, especially when you're friends or you know people, just give them a smile, you know, cheer them on. So in that case, it is all good. Oh, little switch, good. In that case, it's all good. Alright, not to go through the white water, but to go around. So, in short, what we talked about is, so far, priority. Person's closest to the peak gets to go. Dropping in, alright, so when you drop on a person that is already on the wave. Paddling out, that when you're in line with a surfer, you should take the hard way and go for the white water. Alright. A couple more things that we don't really need videos to address them is a couple of things that just use your common sense when you go surfing. Alright. When you go out surfing, know your own level. Alright, so for example, when you go to Guincho or Carcavelos and you see that the waves are 2 meters big, like big waves, a lot of power in the water, alright, and you're a beginner or you're getting there, right? You're surfing the small green waves, but you see that it's way too big. Don't put yourself in harm's way, alright? Don't make it dangerous for yourself and for the other people out there, alright? So know your level, stick to it. From there on, you can progress, get better and better and better, and make yourself ready for those bigger waves. Also, equipment, alright? Choose the right equipment. We're going to talk about that later as well, about different boards. But for now, when you go to the beach, right, and you see it's a really small day, don't take out your hard board, right? Stick to the softies, have a lot of fun with each other, and yeah, you'll see smiles everywhere, all right? So just choose the board you want to surf according to the waves there are, all right? Also in the water, be nice to each other. Always be nice to each other. You know, when you paddle out in a spot that might not be your own, just give everyone a smile, give them a hey, what's up, how's it going, how the waves, chat with everyone. Don't be too loud, alright, so don't be screaming, shouting at everyone, alright. If someone drops in on you, that's okay, it happens, alright. If you drop on someone, it happens. Just look at them, say sorry, take the next wave, alright. And then last but not least, when you go to the beach, when you go to the ocean, alright, use your common sense and keep it clean. Alright, when you go to the beach, if you see trash on the beach, take it with you. Alright, throw it in the bin, take a couple pieces each, and we'll all be good in keeping the ocean and the beaches clean. Alright, so be nice, be safe in the water, keep it clean. Alright, and that way we can enjoy the ocean for a long time, and we'll all be happy. Otherwise, the lineup will be filled up with grumpy people dropping in, throwing boards at each other, alright, and we don't want that, right? We just want to be happy, alright. That was it for this theory. We'll do a couple more, maybe 1, 2 more in the later stage. That was it for now. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope to see you all guys soon.